Hampton, Mass?
Yeah.
You go to school there?
No.
No? Well, the sun isn't as bright as it was last weekend. I hope you had a good time today.
We did.
All right, thank you. To our sunshine.
It's the clouds are blocking it.
It is. No way, Buzz. I'd like to have some sunshine.
Hi, I'm Tallulah. Tallulah Stafford. I'm from Vermont.
Vermont. And why do you come to the farmers market?
Because it's fun. I get to meet new people.
You get to meet new people?
And I get to play with some friends that I already know. My friend Edie Rose from Oak Grove School is here.
Is this Edie? No?
No. My brother's Ukaya. Edie's a girl, and she goes to Oak Grove.
What do you do together?
Let me think. Well, we kind of just play together, and at my school we go on the monkey bars because we like monkey bars.
Monkey bars. And just hanging out together is enough, don't you think? You don't even have to do anything. It's just fun to be together.
Yep.
Hey, we're live in Brattleboro. We're at the farmers market, and I believe it's the last farmers market of the season. It's not.
One more.
Okay, great. And tell me your name.
My name is Jerry Smith.
Jerry Smith. Okay, great. I've been buying Jerry's flowers all season long at the farmers market in downtown Brattleboro. And I must say, it's been a joy. And tell us how many more weeks you have of this location.
Sure, there's one more week here. This market runs from the first weekend in May through the last weekend in October.
Stay downtown, and will you be inside in the
Yeah, some of us go to the winter market, which is run by a different organization, and that one runs all winter long on Saturdays, 10 to 2. We have a farm in Guilford, and we start flowers in the springtime, and we have them until it gets cold. And this has been an unusually warm fall, so when we have a hard frost, most of the flowers are gone. Usually they're gone around the 1st of October, so we're in bonus time.
And how did you make out with Hurricane Irene? Were your flower gardens affected at all?
We are up on a hill, and we made out okay. It's been a good season, average season, ups and downs, but pleased with it. I wouldn't say that the weather has affected them one way or the other. Dahlias like fall, and they bloom like crazy in the fall. As long as it doesn't freeze, we have beautiful dahlias.
And were you part of rebuilding the farmers market? It was actually wiped out with a hurricane, and I was so touched because you guys didn't miss a beat. They had the stands up and running within a week, and you didn't even miss 1 week at the farmers market. So you part of that process?
Yeah, I was part of it, but it was lots of machinery that did most of the work. But we had a couple days here where everyone came and picked up and raked and shoveled, and yeah, it was remarkable. It was really quite a mess. Amazing what people can do when they need to.
Oh, West Dummerston. I heard you say that you stopped here first.
We're in 2 places, West Dummerston and Brooklyn, New York. But we try to be in West Dummerston.
Nice. So this is not your first time here?
We're groupies or addicted or whatever the right word would be.
You have to come here quickly.
My name's Patricia Austin. I have a bakery. I have a tiny bakery. It's out of my home. And the name of it is Wildflower Vermont Bakery. And I do grow edible flowers that I decorate with. And I also raise honeybees. And I have 6 red red ones who decorate me.
Nice. And what town? So you're in Brattleboro, your bakery. Can people come to your home to your bakery, or do you do orders from the
People place special orders and then they come to my home.
How long have you been baking?
Since I was a little girl. It's been a true passion.
And how long have you lived in Brattleboro your whole life, or when did you born?
I was born here.
A true Vermonter, a real live Vermonter, born in Brattleboro, and she's baking in Brattleboro. That is really great. A little bit about, especially these little ones. They're just.
Those are truffle tarts, and there's also raspberry frangipane tarts with almond base and apple and an Italian red butter cream. chocolate macadamia cookies, apple tarts with organic apples. All my baking, especially pastries, and I'm pretty passionate about having things fresh.
And do you have any helpers? That's amazing. Is this a new stand? Or?
It is. This is a brand new stand. My stand washed away. My food washed away.
I know. It's a madhouse.
Someone
I
came
gotta
and
walk
helped
in there
me
watching Father
rebuild
Richard
this.
behind the counter up there. Jeez, I got everybody in
Which
there.
was really wonderful. And the community was amazing. How they showed up to support us.
Great. And if people want to get a hold of you, do you have a website or can they just the name of your farm?
Well, you can look online for the Brattle Area Farmers Market, and you can find me there. And my activities
Yes, that's the truth.
It's Kurt.
Kurt, and what's the name of your bakery?
It's my friend's bakery. It's called Orchard Hill Breadworks.
Orchard Hill Breadworks. And you're working for your friend today.
Yeah, he's, well, my boss, I guess.
So do pizza, and can you tell us a little bit about your bread, where the bakery is, what town, and how it's been this year?
Okay, the bakery is in Alstead, New Hampshire. We have a wood-fired oven, and we make traditional breads, which means sourdough breads we don't use baking yeast. Our breads are water, flour, salt, and what you can see in or on the bread. I'm suspecting that as far as this individual farmer's market, the customer draw has dropped a little bit. And I think it's because so many more farmers markets are opening that a farmer's market in Townsend, Bellows Falls, Walpole, they're all over the place, which is good for local growers. As far as bringing a lot of money into one spot, it's not drawing as much as it has in the past. I suspect that's why.
And do you guys sell to other customers, I'm assuming, or do you sell all over Vermont or New Hampshire?
We're mostly wholesale, and we do sell a lot to Southwest New Hampshire and Southeast Vermont.
Was this bread prepared?
It was all made last night. He baked from, I think, 8 to 5.
And I'm here with Susan Dunning, and you are a potter, am I correct?
I'm a potter, but I also do some small farming.
And you also do farming, so
A little bit.
It's where you do the pottery and the farming at the same location?
Mostly not, but a little bit at the same location. So this is all my pottery. I've been making pottery for a living since 1972 in Vermont. It's stoneware, which is a high-fired pottery, all totally functional. No, but I've been here since 1972.
I always laugh at that question. I'm a transplant myself. So how's the season been for you this year with the hard hanging?
It's turned out just fine. We got the market back open, and people rallied and came and supported us, and it's been a good season.
Right. And will you be at the Winter's Farmers Market in downtown and Main Street in the River Gallery, and will you participate?
Absolutely.
Hey, we're here at mostly gluten-free bakery, and I'm talking with, tell me your name, the name of your business, and where you're from.
Okay, my name is Beth Ann Betts, and I call my business Betts Baking, and I live in West Chesterfield, New Hampshire.
And when did you start Betts Baking?
It was 7 years ago. To say that I used to manage the New England Bach Festival, and when our conductor retired at the age of 94, I went from Bach to baking.
It's gluten-free, and most of us are finding that we're gluten intolerant, and I know myself, I feel so much better when I'm not eating gluten just because of my sensitivity. So can you tell me a little bit about your pastries and the gluten-free and how it is to bake, because it can be tricky?
I would say about a third, or getting to be a half of my pastries are gluten-free.
Are these gluten-free?
Yes, I keep my gluten-free on pretty much all green plates, which Susan has made. Have a different variety, a different mixture for each pastry. A friend of mine who has celiac disease helped me get started in the gluten-free. When I started my business, she said to me, well, why don't you bake gluten-free? And I said, yeah, why don't I? Cookie, because I want to have my kitchen as clean and as free and dedicated as possible. And I do have certain dedicated equipment that I use for gluten-free only.
So you have to be that much, you have to be so careful with even those granules for the gluten-free.
Oh, totally. Cross-contamination is what it's called. And if there's any flour that happens to get mixed in with your gluten-free, somebody could get a really bad reaction. A lot of people are eating gluten-free because they want to try getting off gluten, or they feel they have some kind of sensitivity. But then there are people who are diagnosed with a gluten intolerance, or they have celiac disease, and they can't eat flour at all. So wheat, rye, oats, and barley all have gluten in them. And so all the mixtures that I use here do not include that. They include any mixtures that could have white or brown rice flour, soy flour, chickpea flour, tapioca flour, potato flour.
And just only here at the farmers market, or are you starting to do wholesale as well?
The Brattleboro Food Co-op carries my gluten-free fruit tort and lemon squares in their deli
That's right,
case.
I've had those there before.
Farmers Market is my main venue, and then I have the Brattleboro Food Co-op, and I have a little mail business.
And will you participate in the winter farmers market?
Yes, I will be.
And when does that run? And where is it?
Winter Farmers Market is at the River Garden on Main Street in Brattleboro, and we begin in November, and it runs every Saturday from 10 to 2 from November through March. I will only be there certain days, so I'm not going to be there every Saturday.
It's going to be on BCTV 545 Live. And who's this little one? Can you say your name yet? Is it Sienna?
It's my little girl named Sienna.
Hi. Oh, and she is so cute. And this is the thing about Vermont, is that you get to work with your family. Yes, and they can be part of the TV show. She's going to be a singer, maybe. Part of the Amazing Planet. I've seen it heading out to Williamsville, the beautiful farm on the right. That you do workshops as well as growing vegetables and produce.
That's right. It's an organic farm. And we also call it a justice center because we like to work on activist projects. Big media is the Occupy Wall Street rally, so that's one of the causes that we're pretty thrilled
We were
about.
there on the weekend and
Oh,
we filmed
great.
some, so it was really great to be with the community. So that's important to you, the Occupy Wall Street.
Yeah, that's, I guess, been working on global justice issues for the last 15 or 16 years, and that's right in my alley.
Are you originally from Vermont?
Originally from the New York City area.
Great. And how long have you been here in Vermont?
Over 10 years now. We've had the farm for about 4 years. We have mostly organic vegetables, and we also sell eggs, yogurt, and at our farm stand we also have fresh baked bread and other value-added products.
And can people stop by your farm? I'm always driving by and I wonder, can I stop? It's just a beautiful location. Do you have a stand there?
Yeah, we have a farm stand. It's about 10 miles outside of Brattleboro, right up Route 30.
Do you house people as well? Are you doing a B&B?
There's, well, we do have a rental space that we mostly rent out to tourists and maybe friends and family from the Brattleboro area. And yeah, that's actually a pretty good revenue source for our up-and-coming farm.
Just tell me your name, where your farm is, and who does what.
Okay, I'm Polly Major. Our farm's in Westminster West, and we're actually, me and my sister, we're the cheese portion of this.
The sister.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Who's older?
I'm older. She has just back from college and helping me out. We did this all summer together.
So it's a new business?
No, it's actually our uncle's farm. Vermont Shepherd is the business. And he's been doing it pretty much all our lives, about 20 years. And we just work there every summer. And since I graduated from college, I'm there all year now.
Great. And tell me your name. Just out of college? First year?
No, I'm a sophomore in Marion Major, and I'm just hoping again.
Great. And helping out.
Yeah, of course.
And do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Lauren MacArthur, and I'm actually at Whetstone Cider Works. We're two different businesses here, and we're actually a new business that we just started selling cider at the end of August.
A little bit about your cider.
Well, we make 3 different kinds of cider, and it's very dry and food friendly, and we make it from really high quality apples. A lot of them from Scott Farm, which is over in Dummerston, so lots of local fruit. We have our own little orchard where some of the fruit comes from, and some from other local orchards.
So a little bit about your cheese that you have here today.
So we have a sheep farm in Putney, and we have 2 different types of cheese. A sheep's milk cheese, Vermont Shepherd, that we learned how to make it in the Pyrenees actually, so it's kind of French style cheese. And then we have a sheep's milk cow's milk blend that we started making 2 years ago. We just developed the recipe, or it's been a process developing the recipe. And we have a partnership with a cow farm up the road to get the cow's milk for that. So we use our sheep's milk, their cow's milk, and it's been really fun having a new cheese.
How many sheep do you have?
We have around 400 right now. It kind of fluctuates with how many lambs we have, because we have about 400 lambs every year. We milk, when we're milking the most sheep, we milk 180 sheep. Right now it's down to about 130. Next week we stop milking for the season, and I can't wait because I'm sick of getting up in the morning.
How early do you have to get up?
About 5 o'clock in the morning.
We do have a little maple syrup too. You guys
We
do maple
do.
syrup?
It's actually our father does it kind of as a hobby. He has his team of horses that he gets all the wood and gathers the sap for it. It's a time-consuming hobby.
Yes. Well, great. Well, thanks for joining us, and we'll be on 545 Live.